Okay. That's the best way to do it. There it is, frog roll! What? Who is this? Who is that giant robot? You want a giant? Oh! Are you making me dance?
That's how you get that trophy, Kieran. Trophy hunters.
Nice. What have you pressed the L2 and R2 in that room?
Nothing happens.
No. Whoa, hey, we started a bit of branding there. I see Oasis.
Shit, I can't monetize. No! Oh god, the brands are everywhere!
Oh, this is funny shit.
Okay. What's this? I take it you guys want to be your characters from before?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you want? I like listening to myself and Hamish twice. It's fun.
Conceptually, it throws me.
Hamish, the first stream you did, I didn't have this weird blank screen around it. Now this time I do. What's that about?
Oh, I'll turn it off.
Obviously now it's gone. Now it's just oh no, it's camera.
Okay. There you are, Kieran. There you are, Tilly.
Thank you. That's nicer.
These
How'd
are
you
my
fix
guys.
that?
How do, oh, there was a setting that can turn it on and off. I just turned it on so I could see the comments. That's who my new clutch hero is.
I'll make you aware of the comments, Hamish. Don't you worry.
Alright, thanks. You're the moderator.
I'll keep everything in check. Make sure there's no Oh, that's your glass cannon. I've seen you hold her up. Dick. So far, no viewers.
Okay, Kieran, I played as you, so you actually have some stuff going on.
Nice.
So you have already got the clue. And you know what?
Nice one.
I'm just going to be cheeky and just say that Tilly was the Birdman the whole time along, but just switch
Well,
characters.
Tilly got a clue.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. I don't feel it that cheatsy doodle to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to give Tilly a clue.
Right, cool. 2 clues.
Where is Tilly? Tilly has a clue.
Not often so.
No.
You have an item, Kieran, called an info slave skull, which I bought with
Ooh.
your loots. And basically, if there's an ambush, you can go, nope, there's not an ambush. Which seemed quite useful.
Oh, cool. Is it a one-time use?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was essentially free. So I was like, oh,
Okay.
I'll take that.
That's fair.
Lacano, he accumulated quite a wealth of cash. He got 5, like, currencies.
Gubbin.
But what happened was the flamethrower girl found his secret agenda. So I thought a narrative thing, and I paid her all of my money for a swap. So the flamethrower girl actually took all the money and gave him the thing that makes him inspired. He also has a clue,
Cool.
and he also has this item called Temporal Loop, which will come up in a second. And what that does is discard this card, blah blah blah, once you've used it. The result of the challenge no longer implies, instead resolve the challenge again. So if you fuck up a challenge, you can be like, do over please.
Okay, and what's the challenge? Like, what do you mean by?
So instead of a combat, we can get a challenge that will be like a puzzle room or something. Like it will be like, take an agility test. First person to fail an agility test suffers a wound, kind of deal.
Okay.
And then the flamethrower girl, she had bare dollar. She didn't actually spend a lot of her bare dollar, so she still has bare dollar.
Cool.
She has 3, and she spent 2 to buy a stun, which is like range 3. Anyone within range 3 of her takes a wound and becomes stunned, which just seems like incredibly powerful.
Yeah. That's fair. Nice.
Okay, in our legacy,
Mm-hmm.
get these counters out and the dice out. Discoveries I'll put on the board.
Hamish, from the profits we make on the video, I think we should invest in getting you a better camera.
Well, this is the PlayStation VR camera, so Sony can fucking do one if this is the quality they give me. Hold on. I think
Well, the camera's fine, it's just like, I mean, reading text is good. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
We had 2 extra people.
Oh, I know what I can do. I know a great thing that I can do.
What?
Kieran, I'm going to take a photo of your datasheet and then send it to you, and then I'll take a photo of Tilly's.
That's smart.
That is a genius plan, Hamish. Genius.
And then we can look at them.
You can actually know what you're doing instead of me going, this power, you should do it now. And you're going, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in a second. I'm gonna go to Liz.
Thank you. Jesus, Kieran! What was that mega piss? It sounded like he turned the tap on like full. What was that? Maybe instead of doing 1 mega piss a day, you could do like 3 smaller ones.
Kieran doesn't fuck around, doesn't waste time.
Notel, what you've been privy to is that I've been doing polite pissing this whole time. Hamish, you know what I'm talking about, polite pissing.
You gotta be conscious not to make a loud noise.
Yeah, so you piss against the side of the bowl.
Yeah, which
Make
is
a
even
nice
more
polite-
dangerous. It's quite a... yeah.
That it does become dangerous, but it's the polite piss. But then that was just a regular old, normal, full stream in the water.
Okay, so I've sent you guys your
Oh, yep. 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 Got it. Got the phone.
You say that like you don't.
I have my phone. Was it a good picture?
Struggling to.
Let's have a look.
Can you not zoom in on it?
Oh yeah, no, mine's good. Yeah, yours is good too.
Oh well, it fucking loaded when I handed it to you. So
I know.
You can shut
I
up,
saw.
Karen.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'm down. You can go. Let's get going, Hamish. Let's do this.
Alright, I just need to... Okay, say when. 4 times. I'm just shuffling some cards. Say when.
Okay. When?
Oh, and then keep saying it. I need to say it 4 times.
When?
Okay.
Can you say until?
When?
Okay.
When?
Okay. And then the next one, 2 again. Each.
When?
Okay.
When?
Okay.
When?
Okay.
When?
Okay.
I feel my annual festive sore throat coming on.
Okay. What are you looking at?
Editing the meal plan.
What? Changing the soup nuggets.
Yeah, and adding in the second freezer note.
That's what you spent. We all good and ready-ish? We said no. Oh yeah, okay, see the long bit. Where's the long bit?
It's so we know what order everything's happening in.
Okay. Initiative order, yeah.
Hyace's cousin sent me some PDFs to do with Dungeons and Dragons and making characters and stuff,
Oh,
which I can
What a
send on
PDF.
to you.
Oh my god,
I don't
Kieran.
know what PDF is.
What's a PDF?
What's a PDF?
Clearly not a
It's-
white collar working man like us doing.
I fucking work with animals, I clean shit for a living. At what point do you think someone's come up to me and go, Kieran, have you got latest PDFs? What do I know?
I just don't
What do you think it
understand how
stands
you
for, Karen?
expect
What do you think a PDF is?
I have
If you had to
zero
guess,
idea.
if you had to guess,
If I had to guess,
in the context
like a
as well.
file, like
Okay.
like a almost not like a Word document or some shit. You know?
Yeah, it's very
I
similar to a
know.
Word document, except you can't edit it. It's like a
Okay.
photo of a book. So a
Right,
digital
okay.
book.
You ever seen that symbol, Kieran?
The play symbol. I'm joking. Yeah, I've seen that
I
symbol.
just don't understand how.
When will I have ever been sent?
Well, you will have been on the internet. clicked
Surely
on
you've
it
used a
and-
PDF in your like lessons at some point.
Yeah,
No? Maybe? I don't think so.
you'll have looked at a PDF. You're just not aware you have. My word.
Oh, screw you. Oh, so he's got one for making characters.
Yeah. I haven't even actually
Good,
looked at
I-
them yet.
Like, I know how to make them, so I can either, like, we can do it one evening before we play, or, like...
Oh, you know how to make
Because
them, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll look through what they are tonight, and I'll send anything that I think you would benefit from.
Yes, and then, because I'm thinking I won't want to do more than, like, an hour and a half sesh. I think that's what I'm going to try and limit it to.
Mm.
And I'm going to set it for hopefully next weekend.
Okay. So, we're in Precipice. I've already done the recovery stage of Precipice, so we're about to head on an expedition. We may, however, decide that we want to use our clues
Mm-hmm.
to do a stronghold. A stronghold raid.
Okay, well, we only have 2 clues, don't we?
No, we have 4 between us. You
I
and
think I'd
Tilly
like
each
to-
have one, and yeah, each character has a clue.
Oh, I think we will hold off. We'll do another expedition before we do a stronghold. I think that's a wise
Okay.
move.
So I'm just eating.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, a bit professional for a live streamer, but sure, sure.
Okay. So, I'll pull the first exploration card, and it is a combat.
Ooh. Okay.
Set this board up.
Okay. Wait, look at that one.
Just doing the real one.
Oh. Do you want like that?
Was I?
Before. I was waiting for you to show me something. Oh,
No, I think I'm just looking at shit.
you can show me what a PDF was. Jeez, it's like a jigsaw and a role-playing game, all in one.
It is a jigsaw. You think you joke, but it actually is. You're like, which way does this connects to this piece here? And you have to find the fucking pieces in the box. That's the hard bit.
Maybe there's an easy way to organize them, but I'd have no
Oh, there probably is, but I just chuck them in there because you know I'm lazy
classic
like
Hamish
that.
style. I should talk to Oliver. See what kind of person he wants to play, because I've got an idea of who you want to play, Hamish, and I'm getting a story in my head.
I basically want to be Strider.
You want to?
Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
you want to be. You want to be.
Ranger Aragorn.
What's his name? You want to be Aragorn, yeah. Which is that? I've got that in my head. That's fine. That's just a clown. I found a way to accommodate Tilly quite happily.
It was a struggle, but we got there.
No, I got that.
What class is it?
I think we're going. It's technically, if you want to use Forge.
She's gonna be like a witch/wizard. Wizard.
I'm gonna be a wizard.
Wizard.
I'm gonna be a
Witch/wizard or mage.
Are you going to be a she-male wizard witch? Please. Please, a tranny. That'd be hilarious.
Can't force someone to be what they want. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm forcing you to be what you want. I'm not. And then I just need to find out what Oliver is because I prefer to do it with party.
I think that's what I want my character to be. I want my ranger to have
Aragorn.
voluptuous tits, but also a huge fat cock.
You can have whatever you want.
No, I can't
but
be
we'll
asked to
see if
do
it
that.
changes.
That'd be too much
Yeah.
roleplay. There's too much roleplay I'm not into.
Again, some of you can do voices for your characters. You can also not. When I play this, I might sit in the other
Can
room.
my character be Swedish?
She can be if you want, but I don't think it fits in with your theme of wanting to be a banshee.
Yeah, I could be a Swedish banshee.
And then I think I'm gonna sit in like the kitchen maybe
Use it.
while I do it,
Okay.
because I don't give anything away with my face.
You'd be there like.
I was gonna buy some dice because I quite like some D&D dice. I don't imagine they would cost a bomb. I just need a D20, D10.
Sorry.
I'm just chatting to myself.
Okay. I figured out what we could have for tea tonight. I was stumped for a minute then.
What?
We're having risotto.
Oh. Damn, what's that?
What?
D&D dice are cheap as shit. You can get like 5 sets for £7.
You can get a set, yeah. You can get a
Okay,
nice
well-
set for like...
I'll buy a set and you can have one till.
I mean, I
Is there any
have
colours you like?
all the dice that I need.
I have the top and bottom set. Is there any colour? I know always green, but there were 2 different kinds of greens in there. So,
Okay. So... the first thing to do is...
roll the destiny dice.
the destiny dice, yes.
So yeah, I'm remembering.
Oh, I'm conscious that you can't see the destiny dice thing anymore. So, we got a 6, a 5, a 4, a 1 and a 1. So any
either
duplicates
one.
are deleted. However, my power lets me pull something back from the deleted pile. So they're going to have a 1, a 4, a 5 and a 6.
Okay, lovely. 1, 4, 5, and 6.
Now we need to do action rolls. So, Kieran, you roll 3 dice.
Yep.
As you can see the slots, you get a 5, a 3 and a 1.
Okay, not as good as the usual, but fine.
Tilly, I'm rolling your dice. You get a 1, a 1, a 1 and a 1.
Nice! That's
I'm
a
kidding,
joke.
I'm kidding. You get a 5, 5, 3, 1.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, what is that?
My
What?
Locarno guy is getting 2, 5. Oh, he's getting the same as Tilly. We're in tune. We're very in sync. And finally, the Flame Girl is getting 5, a 4, a 4, and a 2. So you'll see at the bottom of your thing, you have agendas that will make you powered up. If you were to become powered up, I would take a photo of your powered up side and show you that. It's basically things become cheaper and your attacks become stronger, more or less.
Okay. I need to say them spindle drones with power core. What do you need to do?
You need to own an
your
item.
secret agenda.
A remnant of the fall.
What was it? You need to find it or kill one.
Find it.
Have the. Once she has it, does she have it for the whole?
Yeah. That's why I paid everything to give my psychic guy the equivalent, his version. And I was like, yeah, he would pay everything to have that. That's why he's come here, is to own that.
Fair enough. Okay, well, and what? Do I just have to kill one spindle drone with a power core?
You have to basically kill a spindle drone in combat.
And that's it, then.
And for the rest of this expedition, you're inspired. And you'll stop being inspired at the end of this expedition. So when we go back to home base, you stop being inspired.
That's savage, but Till gets to be inspired forever. And I get inspired for what? One expedition?
This raid. But it's fine, because yours is really easy to do.
I suppose, yeah.
Okay, so S-Burn is going first, followed by Hostile Group 4, which doesn't exist, followed by Pious Fawn, followed by Hostile Group 2, which is here, followed by Tilly, followed by you, followed by Hostile Group 1, which is here, and then 3, which doesn't exist. So I will take 3 and 4 out of the pile for now, and shuffle everyone along.
And where are the enemies?
Okay, so now we're gonna draw the enemies.
Okay.
We should have done this before, but it doesn't actually really matter. It won't affect it. Enemy 1, Negavolt Cultists.
Ooh.
These guys are scary. And it's 4 Negavolt Cultists. Generally, if it's 1 and 2 is a big group, 3 and 4 is a small group. So, these guys can have 2 on a base at once, and after that they'll try and set up in cover. So I'll set those up there. I feel that's what they would do. If I was playing only as the bad guys, I'd set up like that, within my constraints. And the second is going to be Traitor Guardsman. Traitor to the Imperium of Man. Okay, and it is going to be 8. No, yeah, it is 8. Shit, I have to make another one.
Yeah. This is a lot bigger fight than
But there are only 2 groups, so it makes up for that a bit. So bear with me 1 second whilst I quickly make them. It won't take 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, you can do your jam.
Quite literally, it won't take 2 seconds, because it will take more than 2 seconds.
Did you? Okay.
Okay, tell me when Tilly's back.
She's coming now. Here, buddy.
Okay, now we need to do gambits or covering fire or anything that we want. I think I'm gonna tell Kieran and me to swap because I want Kieran to get up. I want you to be on the front lines all the time because you're the tankiest.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And we are about to take a beating from some Negavolt cultists. And then I'm gonna keep Pious Fawn where she is, just because we also need her flaming abilities.
Yeah.
Now we could do Gambit, which cost an action dice. And an agility roll. You roll an agility roll. If you get a fail, nothing happens. If you get a success, you can swap with the closest hostile group in the initiative phase. If you get a crit success, you can swap with any hostile group. So, the question is, do we want Tilly to go before the Negavolt cultists?
Yeah, obviously we'll want Till to go for the Mega Roll Cultist.
You can't use Destiny dice to do this, but you can use. So you have to use your own. But Tilly has a 1, which she could use.
Yeah.
Sound? Yeah, do it. Why not?
Okay, so you spend a dice, and your agility is the highest, which is this blue dice. And I roll it for you, and you get a success, so you do get to swap. So basically, just my support character is going to have to go after. So, it's your turn first. Oh. We got in the lift in such a way, like, that would happen.
Okay.
It's your turn first, Kieran. So, besides your actions that you've got the basic ones, which are like, take aim, take a move, try and heal, and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna... How many people can fit into a square?
2 heroes per square.
Okay.
So you will need to move out of the door.
Yeah, so I'm just thinking, I don't want to move into the middle one. So
I would want you to move towards these guys, because these guys will ignore your armor. They ignore your armor, so it's like shit for you to face them. But these guys won't, so you'll be a pure tank against them. Okay. And then my flamer is going to try and establish defenses against these with like putting down flaming, burning tiles and stuff.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I'll move 1 to the left without using any of my
So, do you remember what your dice are? They're 1, 3, and 5.
Yeah. Okay, so how
You've
much
also got
does
the
it cost
Destiny dice.
Let's have a look.
I would just spend 1 dice to move there, and you could use a Destiny dice to do it as well.
No, because what dice do I have again?
You have 1, 3, and 5, and in the pool we have 1, 4, 5, and 6.
I'll use my 1.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
So, yep, that means you can only move 1. But yeah, that's fine. So you just move out of the elevator door so people can pass you, basically.
Yeah. I wanted to move to my left to face the ones weaker against me.
Yeah, you are. You are facing the ones weaker against you.
Oh, okay.
These ones my hands are over. The humans. These ones have like electric attacks, which obviously you're not a fan of electric attacks, being a robot.
Yeah. Okay, right, okay. Cool. Right, okay, there we go, yeah. Sorry, it's just a delay in the video. So I'm like, right, okay. So I go there. I guess I aim up and I start shooting.
Okay, who do you want to shoot at? Do you want to shoot at the scary guys or the humans?
I'm gonna shoot at the scary guys, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now everyone is in cover from you where you are, but there was no way you could prevent that.
Yeah, there's no.
So
But by
it's
aiming,
gonna-
doesn't that negate it?
yeah, so it costs an extra dice, a 1 plus to do. So there is a 1 in the
Oh.
Destiny dice you could use.
I will use that one, I think.
Okay, so you've used 1 of your 2 that you're allowed to use from the Destiny dice. And then
Yep.
if you use a 4-up, you do 2 shooting attacks rather than 1. So you could use your 5 to do that, or you could just use your 3 to do 1.
I'll use my 4-up.
Okay, so you've used your 5, and your distance is you're 4 plus tiles away, so that's what you roll to see if you kill stuff.
Okay.
So you roll the spell dice. You've done an aim action, so you ignore the fact that they're in cover. So
Yeah.
the rules are, because if you used a 5, you get to do shoot twice. So you're going to target the closer ones, I assume.
Yeah.
So targeting the first one, and these attacks can be split between the same person or anyone also in their square. So do you want to do 1 each, or do both into the first guy? In fact, we can see what happens. We can see what happens.
Yeah.
So shoot the first guy. You miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah, so I'll go back into him.
You get a success, which is going to do
Nice.
a wound to him. However,
Okay, lovely.
these guys are cheeky cunts, and because they're like crazed cultists, they can just ignore damage sometimes. So for every person in their tile or in a tile next to them, add 2 to the Blackstone Fortress d20. So there's 3 guys of him, so it's adding 6, and if he rolls 20 or higher, he ignores the wound.
Okay.
So you roll a 12, we add 6 as 18, it's not, so he takes that wound.
Okay, lovely.
Where the hell have I put the... Oh, there they are. Wound dice. Okay, you have 1 more dice, so you could just do another single shooting attack. Or you could be cheeky and take the 6 from the green dice and do an absolute freeway blitz. But you'd also, let's not forget that you're not aiming anymore.
No, I'm just gonna do a cheeky attack into the wounded.
Yeah, okay,
Cool.
so this one you need to get a crit success because it's going to be reduced because it's no longer aiming. You don't, you get a fail, I'm afraid.
Ah.
Okay, now it's the Flaming Girl's turn. So she is going to spend her 2 to move 3. So 1, 2.
What is petite night on?
3.
I know, but
Risotto.
thank you.
Thank you.
What are extra viewers listening to?
First person to find my phone number and call me can have a dick pic.
And he's good for him. He's good for him.
Okay, so now she's going to do a cleansing flame attack. So she's going to be rude and take the 6 from the pile because she needs a 6 to do it. And what
That's
that
fine.
means is that she targets a tile, and for everyone in it, she takes a roll because it's like a flame weapon, which ignores cover.
Yeah.
So she loves killing these fuckers because these assholes are scary.
Okay.
Okay, so she's going to target the 2 furthest away purely because either of them are going to get into combat, so it might as well kill the ones that have the most potential to be... So she's likely to kill them both, so she'll kill the one that
Yeah.
hasn't got a wounded person in it, just because it's easier to kill
Yeah.
a wounded person. So the first one is critted, so they need to see if they can ignore it. Oh, savage, they ignore it.
Savage.
And the second
What
person,
did you roll?
they rolled a 20, exactly.
Oh.
No, they rolled a 22. Is taking 2 normal damages. Oh, she rolled a crit and a normal damage, so the other normal damage they have to ignore, which they don't. So the other person's on 1 wound, and then they've taken 2 more damages. Oh no, this is the other person. So the first damage, not ignored. The second damage, just ignored. So not as an amazing attack as she had hoped, but it's not awful. So everyone except for one is wounded. But she still has stuff she can do. She can do another flame attack. So she's going to do the same at the wounded guys at the back.
Okay.
And this is just 1 dice this time. Gets a damage. He dies.
Nice.
The next guy takes a crit and dies.
Nice. Jeez, you just melt through him.
And with her
Yeah.
next dice, she's going to do the same to the others. A crit on that guy with a wound, which he doesn't ignore because his friends are dead, so he's less buffed. And the guy next to him, a damage, which he doesn't ignore. So he's got 1 wound left. And she's going to then, with her last dice, set down some flame traps. So a visible empty tile, she can set down a flame trap and then another flame trap next to an adjacent tile to the first flame trap. So
Okay.
I'm gonna set up some flame traps here to stop the cultists. And I'll just lift your guys up so you can see where the other guy is. And then I'm gonna request that Tilly fucks up this other cultist. Okay, so that is the end of mine and Kira's turn, and it's now on to Tilly's turn.
Cool. I fuck them up.
Okay.
Tilly has a 3 and 2 5s.
So move out of the square. I think that's what you got to move. So you've got 3 movement.
Yeah, so you use
So
your
move
lowest
into
dice.
that center. Yeah.
So you go 1, 2, 3, and you could go nicely here.
Which is, I'm assuming, right in the middle.
Yeah, perfectly in the middle.
Covers.
Um,
Okay, and then
Now, if you read her long rifle, it has a special skill if you use a 4 rather than a 1.
what is it? Do it.
So you want to use your first 5 to do an aim shot at the electric guy?
Yeah.
So you are 1, 2, 3 away. So I roll a purple dice to do this. You score a critical success, and because you used the special aiming attack, it doesn't get it ignores the cover reduction. So this Negavolcist needs to roll a 20 to live. Oh, savage! You rolled a 20.
No. Like to see that 20 on the screen in about 5 seconds. Oh damn, that's a 20. So 0-2 is
You could do it again.
it's just yeah. Why not? You kill him. Board till good. Not okay.
You get a success, which is all you need to kill him anyway. Does he have a 20? No, he doesn't have a 20 this time.
Thank God.
Now what I forgot to do is, after you've killed people, you can get inspiration points. So my flame person killed 3, so in total that's 6 wounds. So if she rolls a 6 or less, she gets an inspiration point. She rolls a 6 exactly, which I will show on the camera. And then I'll give her an inspiration token, and then Tilly killed 2 wounds So if she rolls a 2 or less, she rolled a 9.
Fair enough.
But she did her job anyway, so she got that clutch. One guy needed to die, sniped him in the head. Okay, now it's Hostile Group 2's turn, which is the Cultists. So, when it becomes their turn, we would roll to see if they get any reinforcements, but because they're at max strength, because they haven't died at all, it was the first turn, we skip past it, because even if we do get reinforcements, they're not allowed to go over their original starting strength. So I'm going to look at the enemy data card for Traitor Guardsman. So, the first guy I'll do is their sergeant, and he rolls a 10. Now he is in cover, he's not armed with a left. He's not hidden, he's not engaged, he is not close, so he's an other. So an other on a 10 is aim. And an aim attack is attack the furthest explorer that is in range and visible, and that attack ignores cover. So he's going to be rolling a shit dice. The aimless furthest person is Esperon Lucano, right at the back there. So he needs to roll a... gets a damage. Now Lucano must roll a defense dice, because heroes can defend, but Gribblies can't defend. He's got the same, the d6, the shit defense, so the shit attack wounded him. Let's see if his shit defense can save him. Critical success, 1 in 6 chance. He is fine. So we're doing all right so far. But there's loads more to go. So we got guy with the flamethrower. 17. Onslaught. Onslaught is attack the closest explorer in range, and then attack again. So his range with a flamethrower is up to 3. So 1, 2, 3. Nope, he's not in range.
Okay.
So if he's not in range, instead of making an attack, he moves towards the closest. So he goes 1, 2, which is his movement, because he has to move as close as possible as he can, according to the rules, and steps in a flame, so he takes a flame attack. What are all these comments?
Yeah. Don't worry about them for now.
Are they rude?
They're commenting on the size of your feet.
Nice.
Which is a weird one.
Have they seen my monkey feet?
Well, you know what they say about men with big feet? And multiple things. I forgot what the original was. That's the one. And then this Wang Dan goes, "Oi mate, that was a 15 roll." I don't know when that was.
I don't know when that was. Or he's saying, I think he says 15 is for the onslaught, but it's also the second one is an onslaught if you're an other. But anyway, so he didn't take damage from the flamer, and his second attack he can now do, and he's within 2 range, and he's going to target the closest, which is Tilly, but she's in cover, but flamers ignore cover.
Oh.
Oh, critical success. Shit. So, Tilly, you've got terrible defense, and you reduce it to a single success. So you've taken a flesh wound. So you've now only got 3 dice out of your 4, but you can heal a flesh wound. It wasn't a critical success, would have caused a grievous wound, which is unhealable until you get back from the end of the game. The third guy, I'm just going to speed through this, gets a 6. Advance is attack, move closer, attack. So 1, 2, he's going to stand in there, he's going to take a flame hit, does nothing, and then he's going to fire his las pistol at
someone comments, "Is this chest?" Another person comments, "My boy got a critical hit, hit him with it." Save that goblin ass, fam.
What am I trying to say? Oh, he's probably going to shoot you, Kieran, because you're in the open.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you're both the same distance, so he misses anyway.
Aha!
These three I'll do, so that guy is doing 15. Onslaught, so attacks twice. So Tilly is the closest, he's going to shoot his pistol. He needs to get a crit because you're in cover, so he doesn't. His second attack fails anyway. Okay, the guy next to him is doing the same. Nope. Nope, Tilly's fine so far. 11. Oh,
Nerd chest.
aim. Nerd chess, did you say?
Yeah.
I feel like chess is nerd chess.
Right? I play cool ass chess. The real
Cool
chess.
chess. OG chess. This guy is doing an aim, so he's ignoring cover, but he's only doing one attack. So he gets a wound. Tilly doesn't save it. Oh, I'm sorry, Tilly. You've taken another flesh wound. These two at the back. That guy at the back. 16. In cover, it's going to do 2 attacks against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kieran is also as fast, so he'll attack Kieran probably, because he's not in cover. Oh no, he does count as in cover. They're both in cover.
Ah.
So I don't know, let's roll a 4-up. It's Kieran on a 4-up. It's not, he's going to attack Tilly. I'm sorry, Tilly. You're getting shafted. Oh, a crit! A crit! Oh, Tilly, I'm so sorry. You're getting
out, is she
fucked
dead?
up. No, she's not. She's got 1 dice open. So 2 more hits and she'll have to take a dying test. And the guy next to him gets a 9, which is the same. On a 4-up it's Kieran. Nope, it's Tilly. He gets 1
fuck's
damage.
sake, mate, it's nerd chest, lol.
And Tilly blocks it.
Nice.
Thank God.
Everyone's done shit. So now it's on to Esper and Meccano, who should have really put a force field down if he'd gone before. He's going to spend 1 to move 2. 1, 2. He's going to stand with Tilly. And I can get this fucking thing out of the way. And he's going to spend a 5 to whack down a force barrier. So now Tilly, you're the highest defense instead of the shittest defense. Then he might as well shoot. So he's going to third eye the cultist closest to him. He gets a crit, which just fucks him up.
Nice.
And he's probably just going to do the same to the guy who's also next to him. Gets a crit and fucks him up. So on a 4 or less, he gets an inspiration point. He does not, he got an 8. So it's now on to group 1. So the Negavolt Cultists, do they come back? Please not. Okay, they don't come back. So that is the end of the first action section.
Fair enough.
So, first things first, we must see what happens in the event. I roll an 8, and the event is changing conditions. Draw an encounter card. If it has a twist, it applies, otherwise, discard it. It hasn't got a twist, so it is discarded.
Fair enough.
So, Destiny Dice roll. We get a straight. Nice. So, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. No dice are discarded. Then we do our action stuff. So, Kieran, you roll 3 dice.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, you got 2 2s and a 1. Pretty shit.
God damn.
Tilly gets 1 dice. She rolls a 5 at least. Espen Lacano, 1355. And Pious Fawn, 1125. So some pretty lackluster things this turn. Yeah. Okay, now we do initiative. Going first is Tilly.
Ooh,
Followed by
good.
Kieran. Followed
Yeah,
by Flame Girl. Followed by
Not bad.
Mega Vault Cultists. Followed
Ooh.
by Thingies. And then finally Espen Lacano is going last again. Which is fine because he's whacked down his force barrier, so it stays in effect until it becomes his turn. So Tilly, you can do some vitality rolls, which I suggest you do. So you're going to use a 1. What's your question, Kieran?
I was going to say, okay, so you know the people that we've killed?
Mm-hmm.
Will they be coming back? Do they get reinforcements? Is that a thing? Or we killed them? They dead. They out.
When it becomes their turn, the first thing you do is roll to see if they get reinforcements.
Okay. Okay, very cool. And what happens if we pick up that purple thing and loot it? Does that negate it? Or will they just like come back on top of you?
That's just where they start.
Okay.
There's rules for how they come back. Generally, they come back as close to possible. They come through these portals. The only 2 portals are back here, and they come through a portal that's closest to their original group. Otherwise, if there's no one left, they come back closest to the enemies, which is us.
Okay.
So Tilly, for a 1, you can do a vitality roll. Or recuperate, and your vitality is a purple. So if you get a success, you can take 1 white flesh wound off. If you get a crit success, you can take 2 flesh wounds. But the grievous wound is unremovable. You get a crit success, so although you don't get the extra rolls this turn, at least you're not going to get one-shotted.
Yeah.
So now what would you like to do? You want to take some shots?
Yeah.
Or you could move to get that purple thing. Risk it for a biscuit. Hamish is our team member. Oh yeah, what do you want to do? The loots or the shooting?
That loot could be the thing you're looking for, Tilly. Bear that in mind.
Yeah, that's the thing. And that is why I'm here. I'm gonna go for the loot.
And
Really,
kind of puts
the
you
only
out of
reason we
fire.
work together is the old, your enemy is my enemy. The friend of my enemy, blah blah blah, whatever the fuck it is, you know what I mean. Ordinarily, we would be trying to kill each other. Kieran, I need you to tell me what Tilly says.
Okay, yeah, she's going for the move. She's going for the loot.
So, would you like to use your final destiny dice to move? I think you do need to do that, yeah.
Yeah, plus because it gives a chance if they didn't spawn in, then she's safe. She won't be. They won't be able to get her.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You're not on the loot, so you can't actually get it this turn. What I would advise you doing instead is whacking on your camo cloak if you read your unique actions.
Yeah, I would enjoy that.
Okay, so now your defense is a lot better. So next time you get shafted by 100 lasgun shots, you're not going to get as fucked up.
Question,
Kieran.
Hamish, can I walk over the flame traps?
You may walk over the flames, but you will potentially get fucked up by the flames.
Oh, I'll get fucked up by them.
Yeah, but you've got a better chance of ignoring them than a baddie does.
Okay, I guess the enemies won't walk over them.
The enemies, if it says move towards the closest guy, and that involves walking over a flame trap, the enemies will walk over a flame trap. They're stupid like that.
Okay, so if I move forward perhaps 1.
Okay. Which puts you in optimal range to shoot people as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Use your 1 to move to here.
One of my, yeah.
And then you have 2 2s, so you can just do 2 basic attacks.
I will do 2 basic attacks, yeah, into
So, would you like to target the sergeant, who has 3 wounds rather than 2, or one of the Gribblies?
No, I'm going to target the sergeant, try and whittle him down.
Okay, so the first one, the sergeant is in cover from you.
Ooh, who's not in cover? Is anyone not in cover?
No one is not in cover. You could use both your dice to make this one a aimed shot. Or you could use a 2 to aim and take the 6 from the pool to do 3 aimed shots at the sergeant.
Yes, that is a good plan. I'd like to do that, please.
Okay, that's what you do.
Oh no, wait, no, but our girl loves the 6s. She loves them.
She does love the 6s, that is true.
I might save it then. Will she be able to get in range of them?
Oh, for sure. You could use the 4 instead and do 2 aimed shots.
Yeah, I will do 2 aim shots and save the 6 for her.
Okay, so
I
the
think
first
that's what I
shot
like.
at the captain does nothing. I'm sorry, I keep rolling terribly for you. You were so close to a crit success, but it's nothing.
Oh,
But you're doing your job, Karen.
damage.
You're absorbing fire.
Yeah. So, well, Till's doing more of that than me.
You have 1 dice left, so you could do 1 basic attack.
I'll do 1 basic shot at a Gribbly, I think.
Just at a Gribbly, okay.
Yeah, a Gribbly.
You miss.
Oh.
Okay, so now it's Flame Girl's turn. Since it's her turn,
TV
the Flame... What, that?
remote. Your TV remote, I think it's the same as ours.
We have some
Sorry, my
LG
bad.
TV that came with my flat.
Oh, came with the flat.
Yeah, pre-furnished.
Oh no, that's not. It's not. It's looks similar. All remotes look similar. Anyway,
So
one
Flame
attack.
Girl's turn. She's gonna move 1, 2, like so. In fact, no, she's gonna move to this tile, so she's in the sick cover and still in range to do a flame. She's gonna take the 6 that you so generously left for her and do cleansing flames. So the first cultist gets cleansed.
nice.
The second cultist potentially doesn't get cleansed. Takes a wound. And third cultist takes a wound. So now she's going to do a normal attack at the same people. So the first cultist is fine, the second cultist takes a wound and dies. And then she's going to do the same again and kills that cultist.
Nice.
She's racking up them kills. And then she's got a 5, so she's going to use that 5 to put down the flame traps again.
Lovely. Is she gonna put them like 2 ahead, like closer?
No, I think... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. That's a good shot.
Yeah, there and there. So we're still. And I
Have a
mean,
little
I can slowly, methodically move up.
Okay. So now it's the Negavolt cultists, which Tilly, you must pray, don't spawn.
Did they? The silence says they did.
They come back at full strength.
Oh, a 1?
On a
Is
1.
that like the ultimate?
Yeah.
Oh. Till's Fox.
So
Damn
the
it.
first cultist is going to do a 19. They are hidden. They're going to rush, move towards the closest explorer, then take a charge action. 1, 2, 3. And a charge is move towards closest explorer, then attack. If they're not explorers, move again. So I'm so sorry, Tilly. Your cloak deactivates because they got into close combat with you. So, 1 attack. Fails. Okay, the second one. 15. Charge.
Versus
So,
AC?
1, 2,
Yeah.
3. 1, 2, 3. But isn't going to fight you. 8 is charge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the final one. 3 is hold. So he's going to stay where he is for some daft reason. Then it is the cultists. They don't come back. So the cultist leader gets a 16, and he is in.
It's okay. I think
His
we
other
should.
onslaught. So makes 2 attacks, which is Kieran. First one misses. Gets 1 wound. Kieran, you roll. You have a re-rollable super defense, which you smirk. A shitty pistol shot. Nothing happens. The guys behind him. 13. Onslaught. So 2 attacks against Kieran. First one is a crit success.
Damn.
Rerollable. You reduce it to a single success.
Okay, not bad.
And then the second guy. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm rolling the wrong dice. Oh, crit success against Kieran again. Sorry.
It's alright, I'm a tank, I can take it.
You reduce that one back down. You're super healy though, so at least you've got that going for you. And then finally it's Esperon Lacano's turn. So I think I'm going to have to try and help Tilly out a bit.
Yeah, for sure.
So he's going to spend 1 to move. 1, 2. And he's going to spend his 3 to try and beam this guy here. He gets a wound. Does that negative hold to ignore it on a 16 or more? He does ignore it because fuck you. He's going to do... Ooh, he... Ooh.
What's he do?
He thinks he's going to do a mental command and command this guy to step into the flames like a dickhead.
That's smart.
He takes a wound.
Nice.
I need more wound dice, markers. And then he's going to do that. No, he's not going to do that again. He's going to shoot this cultist again. Gets a crit success and a normal success. So the crit, not ignored, so just dies.
Phew.
Oh, Pious Fawn killed 6 people. Doesn't inspire. He's going to then spend Destiny Dice to do that again. Gets a crit success. Doesn't ignore it. Dies. And then finally the last Destiny Dice to do the same thing. Crit success and a normal. The crit success is ignored. The normal is not ignored though. And so...
Yeah, you'll be fine, Phil. You should be okay. And I'm pretty sure you have a sword, do you not?
You do have a sword, yeah. You're not a slob in combat.
Yeah, you have a sword.
So Esperon Lacano does not inspire. Or does not gain an inspiration point, he's inspired already. So, end of that turn. Could have gone better,
Whew.
but not the end of the world.
No, I don't think it actually went that bad.
Tilly didn't actually take any damage in the end, so...
Yeah, that was a good turn. Considering all the shit that was about to go down, that was fine.
Alright, you can see my toesies poking through again. I wondered how they saw my feet, because when I stretched them out. 13 is... Escape Chamber, the furthest portal from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This portal here is now the Escape Chamber.
Which portal? I assume one of the ones here. Oh! I'll try and polish up these guys, hopefully, and then...
If you charge into them, you'll kill them really easily.
Yeah. Get the,
Destiny Dice.
Hamish Chocolate Bar Gaming says, I'ma suck them toes.
Good. If that's what your kink is, I ain't gonna shame you for it. We get.
And he's got some amazing toes. If you're into that, damn. He's
Oh,
like...
these are almost like what's the fucking
I'm trying to think of a Hemsworth.
opposable?
Like they're the
Opposable.
Hemsworth
So like,
of toes.
I got opposable thumbs. I have opposable toes as well. Pick up a tennis ball with these bad boys.
I've seen him. I've seen him do it.
I can also kind of throw it. Not very well. Like a limp child's throw. What are we doing now? Action rolls.
Yeah.
Kieran, you have 1 available. You get a 2. But we
Nice.
have the best Destiny dice roll possible. So,
They are premium toes. Chocolate Bar Gaming says.
thank you. Everyone else is being mean about my toes.
No one likes your toes. Everyone always shuns you into the corner.
Yeah, they're like Gollum feet.
Oh, okay. We have another person, Zeke Combos, saying, "I touched myself the toes." Big smiley face.
Wow.
Whenever shame you
Thanks for
here for what you
sharing.
like.
Tilly, you roll. Oh, 3 5s, not bad, considering nothing you do needs a 6. Oh no, there is one, but it's a pretty meh power. You'll never use it. Esper and Lacano getting off. Both my characters getting off scot-free this whole time, and you guys taking the brunt.
I like how you're now hiding your toes away from the audience, Hamish. We found what they want.
Yeah, now I set up the donation box. Chocolate Gamer donated $5 and I peek out a toe. Ooh!
You'll pick up various things with your toes. Hot dogs and sausages.
Oh, Pious Spawn rolls incredible. 2 6s and 2 4s. Some people are going to get
Jesus.
flamed. Esper and Lacano going first, followed by Pious Spawn, followed by Tilly, followed by the Negavolt Cultist. No, the Guardsman. Then the Negavolt Cultist. And then Kieran. Wow.
Oh, damn. I'm eager to swap with someone, I think.
Yeah, I think I'll swap with you.
So I can try and kill him before they even
Yeah.
get the go. I'll swap with not your Pyro Gal, but your...
Oh, no, I don't want to swap with my other guy.
Oh, I'll swap Pyro Gal then, yeah.
Pyro,
That's
wait.
fine.
There's no great targets for her at the moment, so if someone respawns, then she can do some damage. So she's going to wait until the enemies have had a turn. So,
That's fine.
this guy first, he's gonna snake past Tilly and go and take that discovery that you worked so hard for and have taken so much damage. And he discovers some archaeotech, so pretty much the shittest thing to get. It's not shit by any means, but it's like, of all the things to get, it's meh. So he's still got some moves, and oh, wrong person. Done that the wrong way around.
Can I move after I attack someone, Hamish? That's a real question.
Yeah. If you have the
Okay.
dice for it, you're gonna have to heal up, but if you have the dice for it, yeah. So now Esper Meccano is gonna. He's gonna whack that guy with his stick.
Okay.
He does 1 damage. On a 20, this guy doesn't give a shit. Oh, he does. Esper Meccano, do you inspire? No. He's going to use the last of his turns to just get back into cover. And then these become Overwatch dice. And we move on to Kieran. Your turn.
Okay. What's my health looking like?
I would do a healing action.
Yeah, I might do Wham. Can I do Wham?
Yeah, you use the Destiny dice too. Your vitality
Yeah.
is pimpin'. Oh, you fail, because you just keep failing at these things. I'm so sorry, Kieran.
God damn, rolling crap for me.
Use your 2. Oh, you heal 1 back. There we go.
Okay. Right, what have I got left?
You could choose either a 6, 5, or a 3. Only one of them from Destiny dice. So you kind of shafted this turn by my terrible rolling. You could use, you could do a shooting attack. That guy in front of you's in the open to you.
I mean, I could just move up. Can I not move one forward, then melee attack?
No, you don't have.
You
You don't have enough dice to do that.
Can I
You've
use
got
some
only
Destiny
one roll.
dice to do that?
You've already used the Destiny dice.
Oh damn! I guess I'll shoot him.
Do you want to do?
I
Do
can
you want to
have
take
to
the team 6, which you're welcome to do because Pyre Spawn has 6s for days.
Yeah, I'll take the team 6.
So you shoot 3 times. Would you like to shoot the guy who's in open to you and likely to die? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the main man.
Alright, so that guy takes a damage. He's got 1 wound left. Takes a damage. He's dead.
Okay, then I'm gonna turn around to Pius and I'm gonna if you fucking take that treasure from me, I will fucking gun you down so fast. While your back is turned as you get the treasure, I will just shoot you straight up in the back.
Now it's Tilly's turn. Tilly, you have the movement to snake that treasure if you wanted. You just have to step over some fire. The potential loot. We have no real desperate need for loot at the moment.
Undiscovered loot, but there are flame traps in front of it, which you
And
are not
2
in a
cultists
position-
stood next to it.
Which,
What are you doing, Tilly?
okay.
I don't know what
You could help take the cultists out. You could move towards the exit. Is that a guy there, Hamish, by the spawn point?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you
You
could.
could.
One movement would put you in range to shoot at some cultists.
Yeah. I think boxing cultist then.
Or you move because what if some more of them bastards come out and spawn?
That's a good point. If you use a 3 and stand,
Stand in cover,
Here.
try and get some overwatch.
you could overwatch the fuck out of anyone that spawns and comes down.
That's what I think. That's the better play.
Okay, so you've got 4s, and 4s let you do aimed shots, so not that matters actually, but yeah. So, guardsmen. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're getting reinforcements.
God damn.
They're getting 4 reinforcements. And you always oh, that's just how many there are. Wait. That's not right, this should be 8. So you would get that guy and that guy and whatever these guys. So the only remaining portal is this one.
This is why we've got you in Overwatch still.
Okay, so let's do these cultists first. The guy on the left gets a 1, which I'm almost certain is do nothing, it generally is. Oh no, he takes an aim shot. So he's going to aim at Kieran. Gets a crit success.
God damn.
Kieran juices it. Would you like to re-roll that and potentially completely block it, or fail it and take a grievous wound rather than a... To be fair,
I'm gonna try and...
you can heal grievous wounds because you're a robot. You have a special
That's
power.
true.
So it's almost a good gamble.
I'm gonna take the wound, I think.
Okay.
But then again, what advantage do I have for not trying to block it?
Well, if you don't block it, you take 1 flesh wound, which is easier to heal. If you re-roll it and fail to block it entirely because you got worse, you take a grievous wound. However, you can heal grievous wounds in the expedition.
Yeah, so I'll try and block it for sure.
It gets worse.
You just roll shit for me.
I do. The guy next to him. 17 is onslaught, so 2 attacks. 1 crit success. But you are in cover, so it becomes just a success. And you do manage to block it this time.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
so
God. I
the
can
guy with the
block.
flamethrower is hidden, so he's going to sneak. And a sneak means he stays where he is. Guy with the butcher's axe is charge. 1, 2, 3. Now, Tilly, you may take an Overwatch shot here if you wish.
Yeah.
So you use a 4, which you might as well aim, but it doesn't actually make any difference. And because he is more than 4 away, or he is exactly 4 away, 4 or more, you make it with this dice. Oh, you fail, I'm so sorry. And then he makes another move. 1, 2, 3. But you can then make another Overwatch shot against him if you want. Oh no, you can't because he's within 1 hex. But you could stab him with your sword instead, actually. Would you like to stab him? Oh, you fuck him up with a knife.
Woo.
I thought you said, oh,
Yeah.
you fucked it up. I was like, God damn it again.
You killed a guy, so...
Is she still in Overwatch? That's the
Yeah, she stays in Overwatch until she's run out of dice to Overwatch with. So the next guy gets a 1, so he stays where he is. And the leader also gets a 1, so stays where he is. Now it's the Negavolt Cultists. Do they come back? No, they don't. This Negavolt Cultist
Oh my God.
gets a 17. So is gonna charge. 1, 2, 3. Would you like to take your Overwatch shot, Tilly?
Yeah.
You do a wound. That was
Nice.
your last Overwatch shot. Then he's going to go 1, 2, 3 again. And now it's on to the Flamethrower girl's turn. So these flame tokens disappear. So Kieran, you have given an ultimatum. And don't forget Esper Lacano, he's in charge of the group. He's the one who pays everyone, essentially. He pays this person particularly. She will listen to what he says most of the time. So if you say,
Okay.
fuck you, I'm not coming on the next expedition if I don't get that treasure, he might be tempted to say, oh, you know what? Don't get that treasure. Would you like to proposition him?
yeah,
but
I'm
maybe
gonna- yeah, I'm
he
gonna
won't like your cheek and say, you know what? I don't want you on my next expedition.
No, okay, right. My robot, I think, is silent. Okay, he doesn't actually say shit.
Okay.
Okay, he turns and just like dagger eyes, right? The person gunning for the treasure, and then looks at my leader like fucking like tanking it up a bit, you know, his chest out.
Okay, the leader,
Like
he's a true diplomat and a keeper of the peace. And doesn't want to say he's taking your side, so instead says, come fucking protect me from this scary ass monster pyre spawn, you bitch. And she goes, fine. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Esper Lacano could have taken an Overwatch shot. He's going to do that.
Betty.
Then she's going to flame him. A crit success. The savage
Nice.
remains savage.
You only get crit successes with your character there, Hamish. What's this about?
Then she's going to scorch up these tiles.
Pick him up.
Now we roll to see what happens in the event. 16. Inspiration. I may choose one explorer to receive an inspiration point. I'm going to choose Tilly. Because I've been impressed, despite getting fucked up all the time, you've sticked with it. And you've turned it around and you've actually killed some people now.
It's better than what I've done. Oh no, I've killed one man.
You've pretty much done not much. So Tilly, you have an inspiration point.
And remind me what an inspiration point does?
So you can use it to do one reroll at any point in the game, and if you get multiples of them, so if you've got like
2 or 3.
2 or 3, if you have 3, you can instantly inspire yourself. If you have
Okay.
If you have 3, you could also do a search. So you don't have to be stood on the tile, you can just search anywhere and find a treasure. Or if you have 2, you can do a gambit without having to spend 1, which is a bit shit.
Save it up for that insta search. Right? Okay.
So now we roll the destiny dice.
I need some good ones.
Ooh, so I'm going to drag a 5 back, so we're left with a 5 and a 4.
Okay.
Could be worse, could be worse. Now everyone does
could
their
be worse.
rolls. Kieran, again, you only get 1 roll, and you get a 3. Tilly,
God damn.
you get a 1, a 4, and a 5. Okay, this playroom music is starting to drive me mad.
Can't you mute the TV?
It's coming all audio through headset, so I need to change that a sec. 1, 2, 5, 6 for Esper and Lacano. And then for Pious Fawn, 1, 4, 1, 5. Initiative phase. Esper and Lacano goes first again, followed by Tilly,
God damn.
followed by the Negavolt Cultists, then it's Kieran, then it's the Traitor Guardsman, and then finally it's Flame Girl.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm mostly happy with that.
Yeah.
Would
I
you
mean-
like to swap with Esper and Lacano, Kieran? Yeah, I think I will offer that
yeah, why
so
not?
you can... I thought he doesn't need to do anything, it'd be better spent you going first.
Yeah.
So, Kieran goes first. You have
Okay.
a 3, and in the Destiny dice there's a 4 and a 5.
Okay.
Would you like to try
I
and heal
guess
again?
I need to heal up, so I'm gonna try and heal.
Okay, Kieran. I'm going to try and roll something good for you, I'm so sorry. You heal at least that wound. So you've just got
Okay.
a grievous wound. Now you have 2 Destiny dice that feel free to use. But you can't,
Okay,
you still can't get the treasure
I can't get the. I'm gonna move
towards the
too
treasure.
close to it. Yeah, I'm gonna move towards the treasure. That's all I'm
1,
gonna do.
2.
I'm gonna move.
So you use the 4 from the Destiny dice, and now there's a 5
Yeah.
left in the Destiny dice. You're just gonna go into Overwatch? No, there's no point. You could try and heal
yeah,
again.
I mean-
Try and heal.
I'm gonna try and heal
Or
again.
you
Why
could,
not?
You could save that 5 for someone else.
I mean,
You're cool. I think you need to try and heal,
I'm gonna-
Kieran. Let's be honest.
I'm
I'm
gonna
happy
heal.
for you to try
I'm gonna
and
heal. I'm gonna heal because I'm like,
A crit success, you heal. Oh.
God damn, that's what I'm talking about.
So because you get a crit success, normally you can only you have, if it's a success you remove 1, crit success you remove 2 in a bad tragic check. But because you're the robot and you have that special power, if you get a crit success you can choose to, instead of 2, remove a grievous wound. So that's
Yeah,
why you can
fine.
do it. Everyone else can't do
Yeah.
it. Tilly's 1 grievous wound is with her for the rest of the expedition, sadly.
Okay, I'm back up to full so I can just tank these hits and fucking chop them up in a second.
Okay, so now it's Tilly's turn. You can't actually see anyone where you are.
Okay.
I'm.
But you
What
could,
do you want to do, Till?
you've got enough to move and back up Kieran.
Yeah.
You can either do that or you can move them back up.
Well, I think
I'm.
the Flame Girl's kind of happy where she is. She doesn't necessarily...
Yeah, but the thing
she's-
is, I think that's a whole route round, I guess. If you know what I mean, like she's got to
By
then
the
go
time
around.
you have slowly plodded to the exit,
That's
she could have
true.
ran laps around you.
Right, yeah, I guess move into position then and back me up.
One,
Yeah,
two,
I'll go
three, and then you have to move again. And 1, 2. I'll put you in cover. I think that's the most sensible place for you. And then you have 1, 5, so you could do an aimed shot at one of these cultists,
Oh,
or
nice.
you could whip your cloak out. Your choice.
I'll take an aimed shot.
Oh, I like your spunk. Let's go. You shoot. They're both the same. Doesn't matter. Oh, I'm sorry, you failed.
Oh well, it was worth a shot.
You have got
Get
a
shot
free,
in the back.
You have got a free reroll, but you
Yeah.
want to save for that search. These are using your
yeah,
inspiration
yeah.
points. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to see that.
So now it's hostile group 1's turn. Then Negavolt cultists. Do they come back? Because there's none left. They don't come back, thank God. Now it's Espen Lacano's turn. He's gonna move,
Sorry.
and then he's gonna whack down a force barrier.
Go.
And then on a 6, he's gonna command someone to move. So he's gonna command this dickhead to stand in the flames. No, he's not. He's gonna tell this dickhead to stand in the flames. And that dickhead doesn't care about being in the flames. Nice waste of a move there, Espen. And now it's cultists.
Yeah, but now in view. Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, they reinforce.
God damn.
So let's do the ones over by Kieran. A 17, which I have a horrible feeling is the one where he aims. In cover with a las gun is an aim shot. Aim says attack the furthest explorer that is in range of and visible to the explorer that attack Norse cover. So you are the furthest hilly. He fails. The next guy
Oh God.
gets a 10, which is onslaught. So 2 normal attacks against Kieran. The first one crit success, but you are in cover. Oh, you don't benefit from cover, but you are Mobile Bastion. So,
Yeah,
re-rolling. You take 1 normal wound.
it's fine.
And then his second attack misses. Now it is this cultist's turn. 10. Charge, so 1, does he burn? Nope. 2, and then he does an attack against. They're both the same, so he's going to attack Pious Worn because she's the bigger threat. Gets a crit success. However, because I put the force barrier down, she gets a sick one, and crit defends because Kieran gets fucked by the rolls, but my characters don't. Flamethrower. 12. Technically hidden. It's advancing, so moves and moves again, so 2. A normal damage and a crit damage, that flamer is dead.
Hi.
This guy. Hidden, gets a 4, is going to sneak, so he essentially stays where he is. Next guy gets 7, advance, so does the exact same thing as the flamer. Dies. The sergeant gets a 15. It's charged, so 1, 2. Crits out and dies. And the final guy gets an 18. So charges 1, 2. Nothing, and isn't in range, so moves again to here, stepping over that flame, and nothing happens. So, not a bad turn all in all, except for Kieran.
Yeah, no, for them it's fine. It's always fine for them, isn't it?
You see what I mean though about this flame girl being savagely good.
She just wrecks house. I thought she was more of a glass cannon, but she
Yeah, but because
she's
I
more
use
cannon
her
than
with the
glass.
defense person, they buff her up to be just an OP character. A bastion back when he had a shield.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Bastion had a shield?
In the the first one, everyone just came out. Bastion had
had a
like-
shield.
a 500 or 250 shield in front of him when he deployed. Right. Just OP. Diva was OP. Mercy was beautiful.
She could actually heal people. Oh, remember that,
She
Kieran?
could heal people. Those were the absolute days. Now
What
they're all about
happens-
weird and interesting heroes.
A 1. All is dust.
What?
Any discovery markers are still on the battlefield. The leader must discard one of them. that treasure
Hang
you've
on.
been slowly going for.
What?
Has just disintegrated.
What? That's a joke.
I rolled a 1 on the event table.
God damn. Fuck this.
So Destiny dice, we get a 2 and a 4. Flame Girl. Oh shit, it was Flame Girl's turn. Flame Girl's gonna do the same thing and then try and scorch those guys in front of her. Yep, that first one dies. Second one takes a wound, and then she'll do a normal attack. Kills him. Okay, Flame Girl. Oh, rolls big again. 2 5s, a 2 and a 6. Esper Meccano. Kieran. A 1 and
Yeah.
a 6.
Can't really give me anything, can you? Like, give him something, but really nothing. Even the treasure I'm fighting for is gone.
2 3s and a 6. Pie Spawn. Esper Meccano. Traitor Guardsman. Tilly. Kieran. Megavolt Cultists. And no one can swap really, except for Tilly and Kieran, but that doesn't make much of a difference.
Guess you go first, or shall I go first?
You're still gonna, these guardsmen are still gonna shoot at you before anything happens.
Are they?
Yeah, you could try a gambit. Tilly could try and gambit.
No. Pay to try and gambit.
Yeah, pay 1 dice and then maybe swap with the cultists and go before the traitor guardsman.
Yeah, go on. I'll try and do that. I'll use my 1.
Oh no, Tilly can do that. Otherwise, you can't do that. If you did a gambit,
okay,
you would
then leave
actually
it.
be in a
Leave it.
worse
I'll take
place.
the hit. It's fine. I
They
can
might
take
shoot
it.
at Tilly though. If they do an aim, they shoot at Tilly rather than you.
Of course.
My honest opinion would I would try and do it because you have the highest agility. You actually have a good chance of doing it.
Go on then, Tom.
Yeah.
Gambit away.
Yeah.
Yep, you swap with them, so you can move out
Nice.
of you can move out of line of sight. And basically, screw Kieran over and just abandon him. Okay. So Pie Spawn, turn 1. She is gonna advance up, I think. Then she's gonna try and flame that guy. Oh no, she's not. She's gonna Victor Chainblade him with a 4. Chainblades him to death because she's just a savage. Then she's gonna move with the 2 in the Destiny pool. No, she's gonna save those. She's gonna take a 5, quite an expensive move. 1, 2, 3 to here. And then she's going to use her 6 to lay down that flame trap on the spawn point. Okay,
So-
now it's Esper Meccano's turn. So this disappears. He's going to spend a 2 to just 2 and a 3. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2. then a 4 to go 1, 2 and stand with her, and then his final 4 to put down a psychic barrier. Now it's your turn, Tilly. You have a 3, a 6, a 2 and a 4 to play with.
Okie dokie.
You could take a shot first and then run.
Yeah, that sounds like a Tilly tactic.
So you could use your 6 and then your 3 to then run out of line of sight.
Yeah.
That sounds smart. Do it.
So
I can
an
take
aimed
it.
shot against one of the cultists. You crit him out and kill him. And then you're free
Nice.
to go 1, 2, 3 and hide over here. Away from the remaining cultists. Whose turn it is. They don't get reinforcements, thank God. And that guy got a 6, which I know is going to be an aim. So he's going to take 1 shot at Kieran. And doesn't do anything. Kieran, it's your turn.
Thank God. I moved toward. Oh, can I? Yeah, I can move towards him.
You could almost, as much as you would love to actually do something this turn, almost be worth just sacking him off and just walking to the exit.
That's true.
So
I
if
mean,
you
yeah,
use
but I can
all
only
of the
move
dice,
2.
you could move
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because don't forget, the 6 and the 4 count as 2 rather than 1.
Okay, I guess I'll sack him
So
off
you could
then,
end-
and
You could
go
end up
for the
here.
exit.
And that way you're covering the corridor, like you're blocking off the corridor. But there's nothing in the corridor
Yeah.
that one cultist.
I'll do that, I guess. 'Cause there's no loot to get.
So the Negavolt cultists reinforce at full strength. Ugh. So everyone's going to take a check. Those 2, nothing. Those 2, 1 takes a wound. In the end, those flames did nothing. This could be bad. Negavolt cultists. 14. Charge. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's attacking Espen Lacano. And doesn't do anything. The next guy gets a 1, so recharge. If it's not, it's an advance instead. So 1, 2, 3. And then who's he attacking? Espen Lacano again. Who fails to attack, because Espen Lacano is a lucky git who rolls like a champ. The next guy. 16. Charge. Okay, who's he going to go after? These guys. And who's he going to attack? Espen Lacano! And he misses! The final guy.
Jesus.
A 7. A charge. It's always charge. Which way is he going to go? He's going to go after these guys. Who's he going to attack? Espen Lacano! And he crits him.
Oh.
So Espen Lacano is taking a grievous wound. And that is the end of that turn.
Okay.
What happens in the event? 14, nothing happens. So we're looking like we can see the end. Tilly just needs to catch us up.
Yeah.
We also need to kill these Negavolt cultists in our face as well.
Yeah.
Destiny dice. 1, 4 and a 6 are what we keep. Pious
Not bad.
Spawn. 2 6s, a 3 and a 2. So she's going to be cleansing the fuck out of some Negavolt cultists.
Oh.
Espen Lacano. 2 3s and a 2. You are 2 5. And you got a 1 and a 2.
God damn.
Tilly got 2 6s and a 3.
Of course she
Nice.
did.
Respectable.
And initiative. It is Negavolt cultists go first, followed by the traitor guardsman. followed by Espen Lacano, then it's Kieran, then it's Pius Vaughan, and then it's Tilly. So I think Pius Vaughan is gonna... No. Flamer Girl is gonna try and gambit. So you're using her 2. She's gonna make an agility roll. And fail.
No.
And using her 3, she's gonna do another one. And fails, okay.
Oh.
Would any of you like to do a gambit?
I don't have that great agility.
Yeah, again, I don't think it's worth you doing. And Tilly, maybe it's worth Tilly doing.
Yeah.
Go for it, then
Yeah,
you can
give it
maybe get them shots in the back.
Yeah, give it a shot.
If you
Why
could
not?
soften them up a bit. Oh, you fail.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
God damn, Hamish, what's wrong with you? Roll for us.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Negavolt
get you some new
Cultists.
dice.
Don't make a reinforcement roll because they are at full strength.
Of.
The first one
Shit.
is, let's be honest, probably charging. Yep. Onslaught, 2 attacks. Who's it into? Oh, it's Espen Lacano. 1 damage on Espen Lacano. He loses his 2. The next guy is doing an onslaught. Misses. Next guy. Onslaught, who's it into? Oh, Pius Vaughan. Misses. Onslaught into Pius Vaughan. Crits her. Okay, now it's the treat a guardsman's turn. Fuck me, I think they might be reinforcing. No, they don't, thank God.
Oh.
That one guardsman, 17, he is hidden. So he's going to charge, so 1, 2, 1, 2, but doesn't do anything. Okay, Espen Lacano, it's your turn. Let's try and heal. Make an incredible vitality roll. He heals, thank God. And then he's going to move into the elevator. Now it's your turn, Kieran.
Sound. Ooh,
The world is your oyster. Do you want to power claw some motherfuckers?
Yeah, I'm gonna power claw everyone that I can.
Okay, so your first power claw into that guy next to you.
I missed. Fuck
Yeah.
you, Hamish.
The next one does 1 damage. Does he ignore it? He doesn't ignore it, at least. Do you want to use some Destiny
thank
dice?
God, what Destiny dice have we got?
1, 3, 4, and a 6.
I'm gonna use the 6.
To do what?
What can I like get 3 attacks if I use?
You have to attack the closest person if you're in combat, and you can't shoot your gun in combat, so you can't. You could use the 1 to do a claw attack.
Yeah, I'll use the 1 to do claw attack then.
You fail again.
Oh, that's fine. I call that my turn then, I guess.
Do you want to use a 4 to move into the elevator at least? I don't
Yeah,
think
actually I will.
You'd be blocking the door.
No, actually no, because I can't, because Till needs to get to us still. So.
Okay. So it's now Pius Vaughan's turn. She's going to use her 6 to cleanse these guys. 1 wound. Does he ignore it? No, she kills a guy. The next guy. Oh, she fucks him up. Does he ignore the crit? Nope, he's dead. Then her next 6, she's going to cleanse the other guys. Nope, the first guy gets off scot-free. The wounded guy gets critted. He doesn't ignore it. So does she inspire? Yes, she does get an inspiration token. I think she's going to be cheeky and take that 6 and try and cleanse that guy again. Okay. Yep, kills that guy.
No.
Now it's Tilly's turn, and she could move a whopping 12 if she wanted to.
Make a bail, so just make bail for the ship.
So you use your 2 natural 6s to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. So if you use up all the last dice, you get into the ship.
Nice.
Yeah, go for
Where
it.
you're almost likely, you're certain to be safe. Ooh. What happens for this event? It's been a long combat. 18. Heroic effort. I may elect someone. You know what, Kieran? You've not given up this whole time. You've stuck with it despite clearly being ill-equipped and unsuitable for the expedition.
You chose wrong when you were hiring, my friend.
I saw the big robot, but I didn't see the man behind the big robot. Okay, Destiny dice roll. This combat has gone for a while, so I'm trying to speed this all up. A 1, 2, 3, and a 4. No, 1, 2, 4, and a 5, sorry. Higher spawn. 2 6s and a 3, savage. Lacano. 2 1s and a 2, so maybe you'll get the good roll this turn, Kieran. But I wouldn't hold your breath. 2 3s! You know what? Ooh, that's pretty good for you!
Slap average.
And then Tilly. Not that she needs anything in there, but gets 2 4s and a 2. Respectable.
Nice.
Respectable.
Just to prove to Kieran that I get better rolls than him.
Better rules anyway.
You know what? I really want a waffle maker, but I'd never
Tilly.
make waffles. So...
Megavolt Cultists. Kieran. Espen Meccano. Weisvall. Trade guards. Tilly, I'm going to request you swap with me so I can lay down some flames before the Megavolt Cultists inevitably respawn.
No.
Since you don't really need to do anything. Okay, so Pious Spawn goes first. She's gonna step into the tile next to Tilly. Then she's gonna put down some flames. Then it is the Megavolt Cultists, who don't come back, thank the Lord. Kieran, it's your turn.
I should get in the ship. I should get in the ship.
You don't want to have one cheeky strike at that guardsman.
If I can afford one cheeky strike, I will. I just want to kill like one person.
You critted him! You critted him!
No! I crit where it counts.
And then let's say use that 4 to go 1, 2. So we're all in now. So now we just have to see if the guardsmen come back. They don't. So that is the end of the bloody round.
Oh.
End of the encounter. It feels like a whole session's happened, but it's not, I'm afraid.
Is that not it? Is that not...
That's not a session, no. We could choose to end it. So there's up to 8 cards. The session ends when we decide we want it to end.
Okay.
Someone is dead. Or we run out of encounter cards.
Okay. I mean, I'm happy to call it there.
Yeah, I've got to make tea and stuff.
Okay.
But that was good. Was arduous.
Well,
My guy, at least.
We can pause it here and carry on the expedition another time. We don't have to end the expedition. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll start packing all this shit.
Is there a good way to save it so it?
I know how to save it all.
Okay, cool. you want a DM?
No, I'll let you have a crack at it.
I mean,